If Gaza is a hellscape, these men are walking deeper into it, a lower circle still. This ruin, still alight, was moments earlier a post office building. Dozens of people had been sheltering here. A young girl is somehow brought out from the wreckage. No equipment, no uniforms, but these rescuers know what they're doing. A collective muscle memory after more than 14 months of unrelenting horror. Those waiting in the street helping light the way. Israel said this strike in central Nuseirat targeted a senior leader of Palestinian Islamic Jihad who'd led attacks on Israeli civilians and troops. Its scale destroyed or damaged buildings all round, stripping them back to their skeletons. The man in checked trousers being told people from elsewhere had been recovered. My children, he repeats. By morning, hospital staff confirmed 14 of the 40 people killed here were children. A neighbour says earlier cries for help from the rubble have gone quiet, that he'd experienced many explosions, but nothing like this.
Every day there is bombing and killing. Quadcopters check every corner. The killing goes on 24 hours a day. We wish we could have a truce to end the waterfall of blood in Gaza.
But amid renewed international talk of ceasefire, Israeli strikes are ticking up again after a lull when the Air Force was occupied over Syria. And while the world watched Syria, in northern Gaza the Israeli army continued to destroy more of what little there is for Palestinian civilians ever to come back to. And so often it's those displaced from the north who are killed while seeking refuge.
They targeted a sixth-floor building while people were sleeping.
This was Wednesday night in Gaza City, and a race to save lives from another airstrike, destroying a home to 50 people from the same extended family. Many of them had fled the far north. I'm praying to God they're okay, says this woman. Moments later, her niece is carried past her. Rama, it's me, Auntie. Thank God, she says. But 15 people were killed in a blast that shredded concrete and steel.
They insist on destroying us. It's enough. We need a deal. It's enough. It's enough. We are dying. We are dying.
Outside, raw grief finding many forms. My family, he says, as a woman behind him curses Hamas. For others, no words at all. Lives have been saved here. Beneath the blanket, what remains of this girl's left leg has been tourniqueted, one of many injuries to these children, too graphic to show fully. A few beds away, another girl with a head wound. I can't. It hurts me, Auntie. It hurts me, she says. Watching on, Ismail Hader, who brought his branch of the family down from the north for safety, now grieving a son and a daughter.
I raised them, I taught them, now I've lost them. What did I take? What did I take from them, the Israelis? What did Hamas bring me? It brought me a Nakba, a catastrophe. May God destroy Hamas and the Israelis.
Ya Allah, Ya Allah.
Outside, his niece arrives.
Why did you do this? Why did you die? My love, my brother, Rami, my dear. You're fine, stand up, you're fine.
Even if, after all the false dawns, a ceasefire really is coming to Gaza, how many more days like this will there be? Can they stand before it does?